Come out the hallway, Napoleon in the hallway, everybody in the hallway. Napoleon say, nigga, he say, Pac gon' get down with Snoop. He say, nigga, EDI gon' get down with Dash. He like, Corrupt gon' fight, Fatal. He was like, they told the nigga, he was like, I will beat your ass. All these niggas, look, listen to me. Snoop said.
Can you remember the first time you met Speedy?
First time I met Speedy was in Can-Am. For me, it was in Can-Am, and Speedy was the first person on everything I love I ever see do the Crip Walk. And so we coming from the East Coast, and we was amazed, like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Even Pac was too. He was like, yeah, this the sea walk, you know what I'm saying? This what we do out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so he was just really putting us up on game on their culture and how they do what they do out here, you know what I'm saying, which is specific to them. Mm-hmm. And he was, like I said, you know, in the early 2000s, we had a big Crip Walk craze. Remember everybody was doing, you had R&B singers, Crip walking, Lil Bow Wow and everything. But this man was the first man I ever seen do the Crip Walk and broke it down what it mean to me, what it means to them. You know what I'm saying? And educated us on what it means to them and gave us a piece of their lifestyle. And then from that point on, Speedy just always been our brother. He was just like one of us. He was like an unofficial outlaw. You know what I'm saying? Like we was just always around each other. We was the same age. You know what I'm saying? Pac loved him, we loved him, and it just blossomed. Here we sit 30 years later. You know what I'm saying? Through this man going through his trials and tribulations and being happy for him that right now, you know, I'm sitting next to him and he's free.
Yeah, that part. Nah, that's
bro. Hey, when I was in that joint though, he always looked out, always picked up that phone. It's my brother, man.
You remember that night when he's talking about?
Of course I do. Listen to me. Let me tell y'all one story. This for crazy one right here. I mentioned this in my interview, right? But I remember we was at Can-Am Record Studio. We was in the front in the pre-production little studio. And
I used to call it the whack room.
Yeah, right. This is crazy as fuck, right? So we right there in that motherfucker. And we there freestyle this Keep Calm, Time Bomb. It's a gang of us in that motherfucker. Castro, Napoleon get into it with Keep Calm and try to put a cigarette out of his face. Look, he was rapping, and he was just like, man, he was rapping, he was like, man, shut up. He just tried to put the cigarette out of his face, like out of nowhere. He just picked the cigarette up and just tried to put it out of his face. He grabbed his hand, he was like, shut up. And then he backed him all the way up, like into this real talk, this some real shit. We was in the little studio. The nigga, today, Napoleon, he pushed the nigga all the way with this arm to the wall and got trying to put the cigarette out on the nigga's face. And they got both his hands like this trying to hold his arm. And niggas grabbed Napoleon like, come on, man. Boom. He was like, man, fuck that. Man, I'm gonna beat your ass. Come outside. And then it's just crazy. It's just that fast. And then somebody ran down the hallway and went and got Pac. And somebody went and got Snoop. Real talk. Snoop came out the studio, Pac came out the studio in the hallway. Boom. Napoleon come out the hallway, Napoleon in the hallway, everybody in the hallway. Napoleon say, nigga, he say, Pac gon' get down with Snoop. He say, nigga, EDI gon' get down with Dash. He like, Corrupt gon' fight, Fatal. He was like, they told the nigga, he was like, I will beat your ass. All these niggas, look, listen to me. Snoop said, ain't nobody gonna fight nobody, man. Come on, man. Ooh. And that nigga, Napoleon said, shut up. All you niggas is bitches. These bitch ass niggas. But when he said that, he pointed at me. So I'm the only nigga that said something. You feel me? You remember that night?
I definitely remember.
That shit was crazy as a motherfucker.
Put the cigarette out on the homie face.
That shit was crazy as a motherfucker. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, back in the Moon was crazy.
Moo was a wild
He
boy
was
back in
crazy
that-
back then,
in
bro.
He was a wild
He
boy
was crazy back then, bro.
in the day.
Hey. But I knew,
Napoleon went
but look,
player.
but one thing I did know from back then, though, right? I knew from back then, it was some shit boiling. And that before Pac ever used to talk to me like that. It was some shit boiling, and I knew, like, nigga, that little nigga, I knew he was a live wire, and I knew that whatever it was, Pac was with it. Because that was his nigga. Like, whatever it was, they must have been talking to something. He must have been like, nigga, whenever nigga, do your thing, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Because a little nigga, he ain't gonna say that and that Pac just gonna let him just say that shit. He goes, what? You feel me? So it must have something they already talked about. That shit, hey, that was crazy as a motherfucker that night, though. That shit was
Old
crazy.
time.
Man, yeah, he used to be crazy, though. He used to be
Shout out
crazy.
to Napoleon, man. He doing real good.
Yeah, blessings on blessings,
Right
man.
now,
I love you,
out there in
brother.
Saudi.
I love you. I love you. I love the fuck
Opening
out you,
business,
you know.
restaurants and all that, man. He came a long way,
Yeah,
man.
man.
So
He talk
salute
different,
to my
walk
brother.
different,
Absolutely.
even look different, got a glow on his face.
Yeah.
Man, I love that brother. Alhamdulillah.
SubhanAllah, man. Now, does Outlawz tour or it's just you and Muta left, right?
I mean, they don't rap. Napoleon and Castro don't
Yeah.
haven't rapped in
exactly.
years.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it ain't no tours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I'm gonna be doing some dates probably coming up. You know, stay tuned for the information on that. But
When was the last
won't be no more
official-
Outlaw
When
tours.
was the last official Outlaw performance?
It was November 2024,
Okay.
Phoenix.
And who all performed?
Me and No.
You and No. Damn, man. Rest in peace, man. No.
Rest in peace, young No.
We seen the Wu-Tang got a dope series on Hulu. I don't know what season they on, but it's super dope. You getting the origin stories. Is there ever gonna be an Outlaws series or movie?
Yes, it is.
Is it a release date?
Nah, ain't no release date yet. But
Is it,
I'm gonna just tell you that it is.
is it a series or is it a movie?
It'll more than likely be a series. Yeah.
That's gonna be dope.
That'll be dope.
Yeah, that's
That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
So now, what other projects that what is ED on right now?
Getting the Outlaw series done and out is one of the things I'm on. You know, I've also for the past 4 or 5 years been part of a group of very intelligent brothers that developed this app called Recordian, and we're working on getting that launched this year. And it's a music streaming app, but it's going to pay artists more than Spotify and Apple Music, and you're going to be able to do a lot more with the app. You're going to be able to upload music right to the app. You're going to be able to create your own ads, your own artwork within the app, and we're going to give artists a bigger piece of the pie than what they're getting right now. So that's definitely something that I'm focused on right now. And again, staying alive, man. You know, taking care of myself, my family. I'm a grandfather now, being a major influence in my grandkids' life. And so all of those is my priorities.
Oh man, beautiful.